Hey, I'm Rob from JTRPodcast.com, and this is a quick Kickstarter unboxing of Raccoon Tycoon, which was due to be delivered at Essen, and of course I'm in Essen. I'm in my Airbnb in Gelsenkirchen near Essen, so it's obviously arrived perfect on time. It was $50, which is about £39. So if you're looking at the value of the game, you can see whether you think it's good value or not. I'm just going to take the seal off it, and we're going to actually take the seal off it because I didn't bring my seal with me to do the joke that I do in every unboxing video. I'll take the seal off it now, then we'll take a look. Okay, as I am working with limited space and limited stuff, this is going to look a bit different to my usual unboxings. So we'll take this off, take the lid off, and the box is very sturdy, very, very secure. The last few Kickstarters I've had haven't been this good in quality. This is a nice box. We have the Gilded Age in the Land of Astoria, which is where the game is based. This is sort of a stocks and shares, not stocks and shares, it's a speculating commodity type game. We'll get into it more as I go through other bits. So yeah, game by Glenn Drover. So I'm working with limited lighting, so I'm very conscious of my shadowing. This is just the rule book. I know you don't want me going through the rule book, so I'm just going to flick through. It looks alright. I've read the PDF one. Everything seems to make sense. Here is the board. So I'll hold this up here. You can see this is where the value of the commodities are going to be with the starting value. In the middle is where the cards are placed, and at the bottom are where the building tiles are placed. So we'll look at those later. But this is basically just something to hold all the resources, hold everything in one place, make sure everybody can see the commodities and their values. So it's a nice quality board. No dings on it. But it hasn't been sent really, so there's not any dings on it at all. But yeah, it's good. The box has actually got it secured very well. It doesn't move while it's in its slot, so pleased with the board. These are the buildings. Let's take a look at the... These are really thick. These are really thick. They are a bit too thick. They're at that point where there's so many layers of cardboard on it that they could start to go a bit wrong, could start to peel. I don't think they will, judging by the quality of the rest of the components in the game, but I prefer them a bit thinner. And there's not many people will probably say that, but they're still very nice. They look very nice. You can see on the front, you can clearly see it's a building. You can clearly see it's 30 value there. That's not easy to read across the table, I would guess, but maybe you don't need to. I'm not sure because I don't know the game well enough. On the back, it just says it's a building, which is good. It's a little bit too thick. So there are more buildings here. Plenty of them. And more here, which is cool. And guess what? More here, which is nice. Where should we start? Well, we've got to start with this. This is the first player token. Oops, I've ripped the bag already. In fact, this bag doesn't open. Why doesn't this bag open? It's not opening across the... Let's see, it is now. It has its own silica gel packet. You can kill someone with this! Look at that. That's the Raccoon Tycoon himself off the front of the box. Look how thick it is. That's ridiculous. This could kill someone. But at least you'll know who's first. You don't miss it. Let's take a look here. Have the smaller cards. Let's take the seal off. Here are some cards. We've got some price and production cards. Those at the top with all the different commodities on them. And they look quite nice. And then we have, at the bottom, we have these are your mission cards. Mission cards. Most money, most railroads, most towns. These are secret, if I remember rightly. Secret through the whole game. So there's rules for missions. These appears date till mission cards. They select one, place it face down in front of them, discard the other at play. Gain the player scores as indicated on the card. So there you go. That is that. Now you're going to think I'm picky. Because the tiles, they're too thick. The cards are too thin. I don't think you... Again, I mentioned this in other videos before. They are thin, but they're not... I'd be disappointed if this was a deck building game. You had to constantly shuffle your deck around. But for cards that you play, maybe just shuffle once and then you put them down, and that's it for the rest of the game. Like the gold cards, once you've shuffled these and dealt 2 out to all the players, they're not going to be shuffled again for the rest of the game, so that's not too bad. But I would rather have them a bit thick. I'm just going to see. It's going to be tight, but you might be able to sleeve the cards and put them in the box. Maybe. I think it's going to be quite close though. But they do look really nice, so that's all good. Look at these big uns. Check these bad boys out. I've got some promos of these as well that I picked up while I was there. Just going to take the seal off these. So if I know they have a Tycoon Railroad. Here's his first player marker form. These are nice. These are same thickness, but again, I don't think these are shuffled or need to be overly shuffled. All different animals, as I mentioned. Bears, kitties. Do like kitties. Some foxes. Badger, possibly. I don't know my animals. Beaverford. That's not funny at all. Blackfriar, Bridgewater, Millwall, different locations for things. Yeah, they all look nice. The artwork's nice. Very, what's the word I'm looking for? Very kids book from the 80s. I know what I'm talking about. But these are nice, big cards, oversized. I don't know how important it is that they're oversized, but they are for whatever reason. As thick as the other cards, but not too bad. We have money, paper, money, paper, money. It's a plasticky paper, but it's still paper. Let me know what you think about that in the comments. Paper money. Thought it was done with. Popular opinion. It should be done with. Right, we have corn and I'm guessing is coal and wood. Nice stacks of wood and metal and wine, booze, something. Just check the rule book, and this means a luxury item, not the Silka Gel, but the green bottles mean a luxury item. And then finally we have red cubes, which is a manufactured good. And then we have a nice vacuum box that fits everything in. So that is Raccoon Tycoon. We'll see what it's like. I'll have a video of that coming up when I get a chance to play. It should be easy to play in my group. There'll be quite a few people who want to give that a go. So yes, make sure you subscribe for that. And thank you for watching. Let me know in the comments below what you think of thin cards, thick cardboard, and paper money. Let me know what you think about those in the comments below. Remember to subscribe, and thanks for watching. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. You can follow me on Twitter at JTRPodcast to find the blog and the podcast at JTRPodcast.com. I've been Rob, aka Jesta ThaRogue, and I'll see you soon.